Morning traders, and this is your South African top 40, the JSE or the Aussie day trade setup for today. If you're new, don't forget to subscribe. We do these videos every morning, hopefully to help some people, and really just go through what the trade setups for the day are. So I've got these two levels drawn in at the moment. So there's my previous swing high, there's my next swing high. So we've kind of closed above this one. So it's still in play. It could form some resistance here, but when we bounce through, when we close above a level like that, normally there may be a little bit of a bounce back, but the trend is pretty much the upside. So I think currently the trend has potentially changed. On the daily, it is still down. We're going to have to be above this high really for the trend to change, and we do have a little bit of divergence here. So there's the previous high, and here's a high. No fractals here, so kind of take it with a pinch of salt. But if we start looking at the lower time frame, this is where it starts becoming pretty interesting. So yesterday, I said to you this is looking like a flag. It turned out to be a flag. Okay, and we pretty much just short of that target at the moment. Okay, that target right now, as I suggested yesterday, is gap close, and it looks like we got there. I'll look on the lower time frames, but you can see gap close and the 200 EMA. Okay, so this measured move here, as far as I'm concerned, is done. There may still be some more upside, but looking at what's happening on the oscillators, I'm expecting some kind of consolidation or a pullback before the next move. Okay, so if I look to the left, actually the only other one that I see here is that one there. There's nothing really else in here. There's nothing really to stop it, to be honest with you. But we do have a little bit of two levels here. We've got a daily level and we've got a 3-hour level here. So that may offer some resistance. But the way it looks at the moment, I'd expect a little bit of a pullback, consolidation, and then continuation to the upside. So trend is to the upside at the moment. These two dojis are a bit of an issue. It may be swinging down a bit, but yeah, for now on the lower time frames, definitely want to be trading with a trend, and those are longs. Okay, so I didn't even get a pullback. That flag, sorry, the flag wasn't yesterday, it was the day before yesterday, but anyway, that target has pretty much, I mean, it's just short of the target. There it is there, just short of it. Let's double check that. No, we're not short of it yet. We've still got a little way to go. So 58.40, that's pretty much the area that I'm looking for us still to get to. So we are pretty much, we're still 300 points away from that. Okay, I suspect we're still going to get some upside here, probably find some kind of a resistance, maybe just a bit of consolidation at this level, and then we need to trade accordingly. So let's just get down to the half hour, because this is the one that is important. So you can see the closing range pretty much played out, but it played out with a gap down. And the next thing that would have just stopped you out anyway is there's our opening range, and you can see opening range played out. Well, we can't really say it played out because we did have a break below. And I just want to get to the 5-minute quickly just to see if it was a close below, or yeah, it was a close below. So that would have been a short signal. And this is just the reason why I don't like playing the opening range strategy. Rather look at what's going on with the oscillators, and you can see diversions. We're pretty close to levels here, and then look at the oscillators here. So that, and then you get an inside bar off, which gives you the long. So anyway, for today, let's see. The closing range is fairly big. So that's definitely an option. Two indecision bars in the closing range. So that's pretty interesting. So it's a 220 point closing range. And I just want to get that there just to see whether that lines up with my daily. Not really. Let's see if it lines up with something on a 3 hour. Just this previous swing high, nothing really to the left. Okay, so it does line up with this tail here on the left. Okay, so that's a logical target to the upside. And so what we're looking for, let's pull this across, yeah. Okay, so what we're looking for is a break above 56.23, and our first target is going to be 58.40. Okay, if we get a break below, which I highly doubt, 5400, then you are looking at, let's see, here's two inside tails here, so that makes sense. You're looking at 5186. Okay, so and that would almost line up with this trend line here. Anyway, so I think it's last look before we start looking at projections. Tencent is up 0.5%. Nasdaq was up 2.7%. S&P was up. What did they go up? It was also 2.5%, 2.4%. Yeah, and the Dow was up 2.06%. So U.S. markets had a big rally yesterday with some news coming out of the Fed. Rand dollar at this stage 14.63. That got hurt from GDP data, but nothing that stands out. Okay, so I suspect we're going to continue moving up today. I would expect the US markets to continue today as well, even if it's a smaller move. But yeah, you never know. It may just be a flash in the pan and we continue to the downtrend because of the trade war. Okay, so that's pretty much my view of this at the moment. Is I'm looking for a little bit more to the upside, but I am a little bit wary. We do have a 200 moving average on the 3 hour. Oscillators are grouped to the upside. We are at a level. Okay, and we've got 200 moving average here as well. So I'm a little bit wary about it, but if we do get the break, it's probably worthwhile trading, especially with a small range like that of 200 and 300 odd points. Okay, trend is up on the 3 hours, so you want to be going with the trend. Obviously, I'd like to see a bit of a pullback, even a range break to the downside, and then move. But I don't think it's going to happen. I think we're going to get a massive gap up today, and we may get a gap up to the range target. I don't see a weekly level here. No, I don't see anything that's gonna stop us. So we may get a gap up and then slowly meander down and just go into a sideways motion for the day, or just come down slightly towards a gap and then rally again. Okay, so what I'm looking for is a pullback before I get into this market. So you can see the 12 minutes as well. We've had 2 days where we've rallied, and I suspect we're going to get the same thing again. Okay, so you can see this is sitting at a range at the moment. So this is the closing range. You can see there it is. There's our closing range. Okay, if we do get a sort of a gentle open in this area here, and we break the upside, that's definitely an excuse to go long. Then you're looking for that range target. But if we get a gap up to the range target, you're going to have to wait for the pullback before you get back into it. And I think that's a critical component at the moment. Okay. Anyway, guys, that's me for today. Still looking for long until we get to a decent level, and the next really decent level is going to be at around 51,346. Okay, and I have a feeling Let's just get rid of the noise. I have a feeling that that is going to be fairly close to, well, it's going to be between the 50 and 61.8 Fibonacci. So there's my 50% Fibonacci, which is probably a level we need to pay attention to anyway, but I don't see anything lining up to left with that. And then you've got the 61.8 here as well. Okay, so that's long term is kind of the area that I'd be looking at shorts again. For now, the trend looks like it has reversed or busy trying to reverse, so just go with the trend. We're looking for longs, but with a bit of caution. Okay, so my advice is trade this closing range and take the range break target to the upside because of where the oscillators are sitting, warning you that we need to start looking for a level. Okay, anyway guys, that's it for me today. Hope it helps, and I'll catch you later. Cheers for now.